Data management remains a critical component for efficiency among businesses and management systems, playing an essential role in operation. Uganda's Electricity Regulatory Authority and Tanzania's Energy and Water Utilities Regulatory Authority have received a $595,350 from the African Development Bank aimed at transforming their vulnerable management systems. The initiative, born out of the bank's flagship Electricity Regulatory Authority for Africa report, whose assessment identifies regulatory gaps, bottlenecks while providing recommendations, is yet to be implemented in 18 months.
I wish to commend ERA for conceiving such an idea and thank the project team that has worked with the bank to develop it to this stage for implementation. This initiative is a US $595,350 joint technical assistance to the Electricity Regulatory Authority of Uganda, ERA, and the Energy and Water Utilities Regulatory Authority of Tanzania, EWURA, for the establishment of a database management system, DBMS, to digitalize the regulatory activities of these two regulatory authorities.
One critical aspect of ERA's database management is compliance monitoring. The authority has to ensure that electricity sector operates in compliance with regulations and standards. And thus, the Director of Consumer and Corporate Affairs notes that several complaints are yet to be handled.
When you have a complaint, you call, their lines are off, you report, and they don't care. Now, the system being developed means that when you lodge a complaint, it is going to be simultaneously seen. The regulator sees, the utility sees, you also see, and how your complaint is being managed and handled in real time. There's no opportunity for a complaint falling off. We find this as a very big plus. For the majority of electricity consumers, that's one of the things that challenges them. They think that when you lodge a complaint, you will not get a response, or you will not even get through. You try to call, the phones are busy endlessly. You try online, and then you'll be promised and nobody shows up. Now, with the development of this digital management system, all that is now going to be history behind us. And then there are other things like accessing reports from utilities. You know, the regulator works on data information reports from utilities. Reports coming in, say, from UMEME, from UEDCL, from UETCL, all that is now going to be eased. When we request for a report and say UTCL submits a report, all responsible people are able to see that. In that way, there is nothing that I sent a report, you didn't receive, but I sent, but I didn't receive. All that's going to be history.
ERA will be able to monitor, collect, analyze, and disseminate power sector regulatory data and information effectively, timely, and proactively. The initiative underscores the bank's efforts to support regional member countries to improve the quality and effectiveness of energy regulation using bespoke solutions to address identified regulatory bottlenecks and create an enabling environment that can attract private investment into the energy sector.
Africa Development Bank highlights that upon full development of the database management system, revenue collection, efficiency, consumer experience will pursue a better trajectory.
Yes, even consumers systems also for the utility to know what are the real underlying issues to address will definitely enhance the consumers' revenue collection drive, and then that also translates to something. But then as to the quantum of it, that is what the system will now let.
It has happened in Ghana and has eased their regulatory systems, and there are no hiccups. So we are picking a leaf from the Ghanaians and how they did it to register the same success here. And as the country manager has said, this initiative is now going to be deployed in other countries to make sure that regulators can grow even the aspect of transparency. And ladies and gentlemen, as you know, transparency is one of our core values.
Previously, complaints at the Regulatory Authority were handled through a web-based procedure and toll-free lines. Runana Habwe, Smart 24 TV, Business Today.